The rain sounded like mails on glass when my phone buzzed. Not a text, a call. Unknown number. I stood under the porch light, water sliding off my coat, my bag at my feet. The door behind me was already locked. I could still hear her voice inside my head, sharp and shaking. "Get out. You're dead to us." I answered. "Sir," a calm voice said, "careful. This is the precinct." The words settled in my chest, heavy, cold. I didn't speak. I didn't need to. "We found the recording," the voice continued. "The one you left." Silence stretched. The rain filled it. "We need to ask you some questions." I looked at the dark windows of the house. 12 years of light lived there once. Not anymore. "I'll wait," I said. My hand was steady. My heart was not. Because 2 hours ago, I was still a husband, a protector, a man who kept quiet so others could feel safe. And now the truth was walking toward her, slowly, without mercy. It started with a look. Her daughter wouldn't meet my eyes. She stared at the floor like it might open and swallow her. My wife stood beside her, arms crossed, already decided. I knew that look. It meant a story had been told. "She says you did it," my wife said. Her voice was flat, like a door closing. "Did what?" I asked. No answer. Just the storm pressing against the windows. The house felt smaller, meaner. "She's been crying all day," my wife said. "Why would she lie?" That question was a knife, not sharp, slow. I opened my mouth, closed it. 12 years teaches you when words won't matter. I saw the fear in the girl's eyes, not fear of me, fear of the truth slipping out. I saw something else too, relief. My wife didn't see it. She didn't want to. "Pack your things," she said. "Now." I nodded. That surprised her. No yelling, no begging, just quiet. Because somewhere deep inside, a cold thought had already formed. This isn't new. It never is. I didn't fight it. I watched. I listened. I cleaned my plate. I folded my shirts. I kept my voice even. Inside, my thoughts moved like chess pieces. I remembered the late nights, the closed doors, the way the story kept changing when details were asked. I checked the dates, the times. I checked the old camera in the hallway, the one they forgot about. I didn't touch anything. I copied it. I listened to the audio logs I kept from work, habit, safety. There it was, a voice, clear, calm, not mine. I watched the girl practice crying in the mirror, then stop when she thought no one was watching. I saw my wife turn away. Denial is loud when you need it to be. I made a copy of everything. I labeled it. I left it where it would be found, not by her, by people who don't blink. The storm came that night, hard and fast, perfect timing. She stood at the door, shaking. "Say it's not true," she whispered. I handed her nothing. I didn't need to. The call came instead. I watched her face change as she listened. Color drained. Hands trembled. "Yes," she said. "I understand." She looked at me like a stranger, like the ground had moved. They say you tried to protect her," she said. I nodded. "They say the recording proves it." I nodded again. No smile, no anger, just facts. The girl cried, loud now, real now. I didn't look at her, I looked at my wife. "You chose a story," I said, "over me." Her mouth opened, closed, nothing came out. The rain pushed me down the steps. She shouted after me, my name, again and again. I didn't turn. Revenge isn't loud. It doesn't need witnesses. It waits. 2 hours later, the precinct called her. I imagined her kitchen light on, her hands shaking, her world shrinking. They told her about the file, the timestamps, the voice that wasn't mine. They told her she had sent away the one person who saw the truth early, the one who stood between lies and damage. I stood under a streetlight and listened to the rain. Justice doesn't ask for applause. Morning came. The storm moved on. I didn't go back. Some doors close to save you. Some truths burn bridges so you don't cross them again. I was quiet when I left. I was quiet when I won. And that was enough. because the coldest power isn't anger, it's knowing you were right and choosing to walk away anyway.